Hello. How to identify fans of black magic vampires? To begin with, why do people start doing this? Each of us is connected to the energy flow, which passing through the chakras nourishes our body. People with a black soul create a black aura around themselves, tenderly preventing the passage of energy from space through the body. There is not entire energy for the vital activity of the body, and they begin to look for an additional source of energy. Each of us protected by protective fields. 16 esoterics have been studied, and people with black souls, vampires, in order to break through the protective shell, use black magic, accompanying rituals with anger, hatred, envy, punching holes in the parallel world, and pulling out hungry entities that then devour both the host and the. Yes, they try to lead a normal lifestyle, but they do everything selflessly, poorly, and without finishing to the end. To determine whether a person will bring good or evil into your life, when you see a person for the first time, you need to memorize the first impression of him. When we see a person for the first time, the guardian angels give us a dossier on him, and a feeling of the soul too. If you don't like a person at first sight, it is better not to have any dealings with him. If you immediately saw in a person the image of an animal, a reptile, this is a sign of a black soul. If a person lies about and for no reason, violating one of the commandments, they are the same in all religions. If there are extremely repulsive moments in a person's appearance, good marks the an indirect sign may be liquid, structurally thin hair-like cannon. Hands. Hands are white, flimsy. Women with long, sharp manicure so that it would be easier to penetrate protective fields. The color of the palms is white with a gray tinge, normally pinkish. If you take such a brush in your hand, there is a feeling of fluidity, collapse, weakness of the hand. The normal feeling of a handshake, the feeling of flexible rubber. If during a handshake there is a feeling of a hand iron thrown, this is also a sign of a sorcery and very cruel in the real world, perhaps even a murderer. The body of such people also seems very stiff or very flimsy, weak, slimsy, like jelly. The voice. The voice is the passport of the soul. People with a black soul usually speak in bundles and very often in the noise. Speak nicely. My grandmother called them nasal. In a normal person, the voice should come from the chest, from the soul. Such a person uses diminutive, affectionate expressions out of place, obsessively patronizing. The eyes are usually cloudy and not of a pronounced color, dull. During conversation, the eyes unnaturally open as if building. trying to make an angelic expression. When you look into such eyes, there is a feeling of being sucked in, maybe slightly nauseous. Very often you cannot even see the color of the eyes, just black holes. Also empty fishy eyes. Even animals often have more meaningful and kind eyes than black magic practitioners. The manner of, first of all, unnatural behavior, mannerism, gait, too much behavior, wagging. Also frequent blinking of the eyes. During a conversation they can slowly rotate their head from side to side. Lips are usually thin. Very often corners of the lips are turned down. Expression eternal dissatisfaction. They spread their hands theatrically when talking. Nervousness is felt in their behavior. Tension is ready to throw. The palms of the hand are usually hidden because they have lines of the by which you can tell a lot of things. A phrase that is often repeated. That's how it is going. If you hear this phrase, right away take a note of the person. Clothes. The way of dressing, extreme pretentiousness, either very untidy or ironed to the string, always with snow, white handkerchiefs and socks. They have mismatched colors in their clothes. They just don't see the color combination. Often dresses in all black, not diluted with other colors. The way of dressing immediately catches the eye, flashy details, decorations like on a Christmas tree. An underdog side is the size of the foot, either too large or unnaturally small. Such people usually have a lot of junk old unnecessary things. There are a lot of clothes in the closets that they have not worn for a long time. A lot of unnecessary dishes, empty boxes. It is difficult to breathe in such a house. It's where the heat temperatures are starting to head. Dark-colored furniture, dark curtains. The house is either dirty or very clean, and they are always walking around with a right and cleaning something, as if trying to hide a dirty soul behind the internal purity. You also need to pay attention to people from your immediate environment who are very keen on studying esotericism. For example, I try not to delve into the deep secrets of space. The human brain is not designed for such information. Yes, and such truth is given only to the gifted. Such people also study methods of suppressing the will of people and subjugating themselves. I have powerful hypnosis used it only in working to reduce the patient weight. Everything seems to be on this topic. I wish you good people on your way and kindness. Goodbye.